How you doing? Oh man, life's pretty good lately, mate. I feel like my life's getting better, but I'm always going to be a natural born addict, man, and I'm just never going to be satisfied, mate. My biggest fear is I get everything I fucking want, which isn't much, to be fair, and I still won't be fucking happy, which is why I've never been able to settle down. And one of the many reasons, main reason being, to be honest, I smelt how fucking fucked up relationships are from a very early age, mate, and I wasn't really into it. Plus, in the mid-90s, you didn't have to fucking get into a relationship to get some fanny, mate. You know what I mean? It just wasn't like that back then. And I just never really grew up, man. And so I've never really cheated on a woman, so I've never been with anyone I cared about that much, really. And I've had plenty of fun, and I'm still willing to do that, but I do, since I turned like late 30s, I did start to think, wow, if I am stuck here for another 20 or 30 years, I can't really keep doing this anymore because it's just impossible to pull women these days, and escorts are too expensive. But by 42, all the women I know are fucking married, man, or just, I don't know, you know what I mean? They're not into fucking really because they're past all that. And I still feel like because I did all my partying between about, well, from hitting puberty till about 22, 23, it was just basically non-stop. Pretty much every weekend, you know what I mean? As any good teenager does. Partied hard for about 7 years, smoked weed all day, every day, drunk, fucking went out every day, every night, you know what I mean? Pretty much, school, work and that. Just normal, mate. Back in my day, we all did it. Yeah, and basically, at some point, the best period of my adult life actually was from about 24 to about 30, I think, when I got bang into TV, like HBO, Sopranos, and foreign language TV and movies and shit. I had two, like I said this before, I had two mates, man mates, that like I spoke to regularly and saw, now and again. And I knew a few single women, friends with benefits, and plenty of escorts, mate. And I was well happy, man, for about 7 years. And that's as true as anything I've ever said. And if you gave me one wish then, it probably would have been just to be a millionaire and to have a Playboy mansion, basically. And I'd still probably say that, to be honest. But that's not very likely and it's a bit shallow. So really, right now, if I had one wish, it'd just be to be with a woman and just watch movies together, man, and talk and shit. And like I say, my mate Julia, a year we were knocking about together and we didn't watch one movie together, man. I just wish, again, I say this in the meetings in this house, but honestly, mate, when I was 6 years old, I'd jump about something, and my mum said to me, oh, because she didn't like it, oh, why don't you like this, this is really good, or something like that. And she was like, well, if everyone liked the same things, life would be boring, which is an old saying. And I remember thinking when I was about 6 or 7, fuck that, it would be perfect, man. That's all I've ever wanted, mate. You know what I mean? People that appreciate the same things as me, enjoy the same things as me. Like say a 7 out of 10 women in the looks department that likes rock and roll music and good quality movies, mate. That's it, man. That is all I've ever fucking wanted, mate. But yeah, women will fuck with you, man. They'll drive you crazy if you let them. I don't know. Fuck it. We'll see.